All right, guys, you ready for class? Did you finish your homework? Not yet? All right, well, y'all need to make sure you finish it, okay? All right, so today we're going to be talking about formulas from geometry. We're going to be talking about three concepts: perimeter, area, and volume. All right, guys, so what's perimeter? All right, good. Anyone want to add? All right, so perimeter, if you have a shape, it's the length of a square is 5, and then the width is 3. You're going to take all sides and you're going to add them together. Do y'all know how you could use this in real life? You know, a farmer, how can a farmer use perimeter? Good job. For a fence, you know, a farmer may need 1,000 feet of fencing, so he'll go to the store and he'll buy some. Can area be applied to fencing? No. Perimeter, yes, it can be used. But what can you use area for? Good, carpet. If you need carpeting for your house. All right, what else can you use area for? Awesome, perfect. Tiles, good job. You need to lay down tiles. All right, when you need tile squares, we need to figure out how many tiles you use area. All right, and when you figure out area, it's length times width. All right, and volume, how do you use that? So you're going to use the length and width, but you're also going to add in the height. Like a box of milk, but all is all inside of the carton. So for perimeter, you add the length and the width together. And so you see 2 of them means that they're the same. You have two lengths and 2 widths. And so they're all going to be the same, and you're going to add them together. You're going to add both lengths and both widths. That's one way you can figure out the perimeter. What other possible way can you use to add perimeter? That way. You all get the same answer, but just different ways of doing it. All right, what's the third one? Perfect, thank you. Those are three ways of getting perimeter, but they all will get the same answer. So now how do you figure out area? You just multiply the length and the width together. Are there any other ways? No. There's only one. So if the length was 5 and the width was 3 feet, you just would multiply them together to get 15 feet. Is that it? I think you guys forgot something. It's going to be 15 feet squared. And that's because there are 2 length and 2 width. So therefore it would be feet squared. All right, and now for volume. It's a little bit long, but you've got the width times the length times the height. You're going to multiply all 3 together. And that's the only way you can get the answer. So for area and volume, there's only one way to figure it out, but perimeter, there's 3. All right, so now we're going to practice. Let's find the perimeter of this equation. How much is the perimeter? 16? How'd you guys get 16? Right, you just add them together. 10 plus 6 is 16. All right, so now we're going to find the area. Right, so there's going to be 3 times 5, which equals 15 feet. Good, good, squared, 15 feet squared. Because we have 2 length and 2 widths. All right, so now we're going to figure out the volume. You're going to multiply all 3 of them together. So the length, or L, what's that number? The length is 5, correct. You're going to change the L to a 5. What about W? Right, the width is 3. H, you're going to substitute the H for a 6. You know what that word is? Substitution. You know, for like a sports game, if someone gets hurt, you're going to substitute another player in so they can play. So that's going to be the same thing for this. You're going to substitute the L, W, and H for the numbers that you see beside it. All right, so let's figure this out. What is 5 times 3 times 6? Good, good job. 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 times 6 is 90. So it's going to be 90 centimeters. Is that it? Right, 90 centimeters cubed. You know why? Because there are 3 numbers. Good job. Wow, you guys did good. Did very well. Great job.